Have you ever felt that the world is moving too fast, but you just want to slow down and enjoy the little things? At 70, I've found more peace than ever, right here at home. And no, it's not boring, it's actually the best decision I've made. In this video, I'll share why staying home has brought me true happiness, and how you can find peace in simple moments too. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe. If you love content about health, happiness, and enjoying life at any age, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Number 1. Comfort and familiarity. There was a time when I thought happiness was something I had to chase. I spent my younger years working hard, building a life, and constantly staying busy. I believed that success meant always being on the move, always achieving something. But as I grew older, I realized that peace was never in the noise. It was in the quiet moments I had often overlooked. Now, at 70, I've found something I never expected. Pure contentment in staying home. Not because I have to, but because I want to. The world outside still moves at its usual fast pace, but I no longer feel the pressure to keep up. Instead, I've learned to appreciate the beauty of slowing down, of embracing the present, and of truly living. Number 2. The joy of slow mornings. For decades, my mornings were rushed. The alarm clock would ring, and I'd jump out of bed, my mind already racing with the day's tasks. But now, mornings are my favorite part of the day. I wake up naturally, with the soft glow of the sun peeking through my curtains. I take my time stretching, feeling grateful for another day. I no longer gulp down coffee in a hurry. I savor it. Sitting by the window, I watch the birds outside, listening to their songs as the world slowly awakens. There's a kind of magic in this stillness. It reminds me that life isn't about how much we do, but about how deeply we experience each moment. Number 3. Rediscovering the beauty of home. When I was younger, home was just a place to sleep after a long day. It was a space I often took for granted. But now, home is my sanctuary. It's where I feel the most at peace, surrounded by memories and the things that bring me comfort. I've taken the time to truly enjoy my surroundings. I rearrange my bookshelves, rediscover old photographs, and appreciate the little details I once overlooked. I light candles in the evening, let soft music play, and create an atmosphere that feels warm and inviting. There's something incredibly comforting about knowing that I don't need to be anywhere else to feel happy. Everything I need is right here. Number 4. Hobbies that bring fulfillment. One of the biggest blessings of staying home is having the time to do what I love. When we're younger, responsibilities often take over, and personal passions get pushed aside. But now, I finally have the freedom to rediscover them. I've picked up painting again, something I hadn't done since my 20s. I lose myself in the colors, letting the brush strokes express feelings words cannot. I've also started cooking more, trying new recipes just for the joy of it. There's no rush, no pressure, just the simple pleasure of creating something with my own hands. For years, I thought productivity meant being busy, but I've learned that true fulfillment comes from engaging in things that nourish the soul. Number 5. The difference between being alone and being lonely. Many people fear growing old because they associate it with loneliness. I once had that fear too. But what I've realized is that there's a big difference between being alone and feeling lonely. Loneliness is when you crave company but feel disconnected. Being alone, on the other hand, can be a beautiful experience if you learn to enjoy your own presence. I've come to appreciate solitude, not as a punishment, but as an opportunity to connect with myself. Of course, I still keep in touch with my loved ones. I video chat with my grandchildren, share stories with my friends over the phone, and cherish the moments when family visits. But I no longer feel the need to constantly be surrounded by people to feel whole. I am enough. Number 6. Finding gratitude in the simple things. One of the most important lessons I've learned is the power of gratitude. When we're younger, we often look forward, chasing the next goal, the next adventure, the next big thing. But at this stage in life, I've learned to look around and appreciate what's already here. I'm grateful for the morning sunlight that warms my skin. I'm grateful for the quiet afternoons spent reading a good book. I'm grateful for the laughter of my grandchildren, even if it's through a phone call. I'm grateful for the past, for the lessons it taught me, and for the present, where I finally feel at peace. Gratitude turns the ordinary into something extraordinary. And when you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, life feels richer than ever. Number 7, a message to those who fear slowing down. I know many people struggle with the idea of staying home, especially as they get older. Society often tells us that we need to be busy to have purpose, but I'm here to tell you that slowing down doesn't mean stopping. It means finally giving yourself permission to breathe, to rest, and to truly enjoy life. If you've been feeling restless, afraid of solitude, or worried about what comes next, know this: there is peace in the present. There is joy in simplicity. And sometimes, the greatest adventure isn't in traveling the world, but in rediscovering the beauty of the life you already have. So, take a deep breath, let go of the rush, and embrace the serenity of being home, because happiness isn't found in the noise. It's found in the quiet moments we choose to cherish. Conclusion: at 70, I've found peace in staying home. Not because I have to, but because I've realized that happiness isn't about where you are. It's about how you see the world around you. And right now, from the comfort of my home, I see life more beautifully than ever.